The language in this bill was problematic for me because of the explicit overuse of Black and LGBTQ. We talk about the health improvement. This is not the most desperate health measure that people of Black, BIPOC, and LGBT communities are experiencing. To say we are going to ban menthol products and then explicitly say because it is the preferred choice of a specific demographic without naming the fact that there are other things that are illicit, that are explicit to other demographics, feels targeted and harmful. It says that Black people and LGBTQ plus people are not intelligent enough to come up with their own decisions and articulate their own vices with autonomy. We reference women should have the right to choose what they do to their bodies, with their bodies, when they so choose. But Black people and queer people, which I both identify with, are not afforded the same opportunities. Harm reduction. I know many people who use cigarettes as a step down from illicit substances or other harmful behaviors or addictive behaviors. I know people who use vaping as a step down and harm reduction for cigarettes. I've literally had people tell me, I went from smoking a pack a day to vaping 3 to 5 times a day, and they feel proud. Harm reduction. This body recently passed legislation with a harm reduction model of safe injection sites. So this body agreed to allow spaces to go up where people can use illicit substances, illegal substances, as harm reduction, but people of color cannot use legal substances because they can't make decisions for themselves. It requires legislation to ban it because they are not competent to make informed decisions. There's no such thing as a healthy cigarette. And to be clear, I cannot stand the smell of cigarettes. It makes me sick to my stomach. And yet I do believe in free will for adults. I do believe that adults should have the right to choose their own vices, whether it be coffee, whether it be cigarettes, whether it be sugar, whether it be sex, whether it be work. We all have vices. Addiction is addiction is addiction. And when you trade one vice for another, adults should have the opportunity to make that choice for themselves. But honestly, it's the hypocrisy for me. It's the saying that one demographic has the right to do something and the other doesn't. It's the over-policing under the false premise of protecting the children. If we're going to protect the children, leave Black and LGBTQ plus adults out of it. However, I will say it is much to my dismay in the very perverse ways this body has used the word equity, while at the same time dehumanizing Black and LGBTQ plus adults.